We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
All right, let's see what we got here. Change up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first. Bumgarner 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and stops the foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and a nice changeup that time. Gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has been silent, 0 for 13. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, Matthew. How you doing?
That's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range for it short, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Not right now.
good knee-high changeup.
Is your heat on right now?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the strike on him that time and the home run. On to the bottom of the first at AT&T Park. And the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah. It's all right to have a little heat, but not too much.
James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment.
If you have a little bit of heat, it won't get you too hot. But too much will kind of choke you.
Lefty James Paxton, big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got it swinging, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, when
If I get kind of cold, I can go to sleep a whole lot better.
He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything.
Oh,
that's exactly
man.
what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league player.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball, and he's quick. In the hole, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning now in San Francisco. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
That's a troll, Matthew. That Joshua Rivera is a troll.
First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
Yeah, I blocked him from here and removed him.
On him now. 0-2, here it comes. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off.
Yeah, I got rid of him.
And a changeup.
Got him.
For the first down.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss. That one, and it's strike one. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out
I got rid of
locations you just can't handle.
He ain't had them trolls in here.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Seager is off at first with 2 away. And an all swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
It's time to hit a home run.
Take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. He's got it 1 away.
Oh, man.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop.
Yeah.
One of the best arms.
If you ever see somebody, Matthew,
coming into his own offensive
that don't have a picture or something that's like that, you just put them on, get rid of them, put them in timeout.
So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Started that swing a bit too early.
Yeah, I did.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. 2 gone.
I can't hear nothing.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Henniger is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah.
Are down 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, James Paxton. 9, 1, and 2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. There's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hand.
Yeah, I know how to time him out.
On 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
But when you see a troll, don't time him out. Just get rid of him. Block him.
Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Gene Segura standing in. Well, right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But
I don't like to time him out. I just like to get rid of him.
Stepping into the box, number 26, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Hennigan. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Joe Cannon. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out on ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in.
Yeah. That's why I give people ranches so they can get rid of them. And that's why nobody can come in and mess with you.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch.
Good thing you got my back, Matthew.
Right where they were at.
Standing in now, Gorky Hernandez as he drives a liner to right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Yeah.
I mean, that fires me up right there.
Yeah, I watch after when I'm at your string, Matthew.
Where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he sends it on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard.
A moderator, the reason why you have moderators is so that, like, if I'm busy and can't get to them, or if you just see them, you can get rid of them for me instead of me having to do it. So if you're a moderator and you see one of them coming in, you can just get rid of them and I don't have to do nothing if I happen to be busy. So that's why it's good to have moderators, because they can see it before you do.
start the inning for the Mariners.
Nelson Cruz.
Striding forward now, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard down the line, but this wound up a foul ball, strike 2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you.
Thanks for
You're
being
gonna
my
get a lot of
mom.
ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 0-2 home. Shoots this one over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants 0. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It looked like he posted a bad picture or something.
First delivery to him on the way. High drive.
Home run!
Left field. Out of here.
Home run!
Solo shot for Evan Longoria. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28, Buster.
He'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
So in now for San Francisco. Austin Slater hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 gone.
I wouldn't have made it if I tried it.
Digging in to try it again. Number 26. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher.
Yeah, I see she got a new account, new name.
Change of pace.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Giants lead it 2-1. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared.
Yeah, do you like the Giants?
They could wake it back up.
That's in California.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Gordon now. As he'll take a changeup.
Got him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners at this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Panic comes up with it. This one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Our score remains. Next to bat for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Bumgarner.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
No, not yet. It's just the bottom of the 5th.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plays.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there.
Is there a certain team you want to see, Matthew?
Up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Borges Hernandez. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. At the plate, Brandon Belt was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 6-3.
What teams do you know in baseball?
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And he struck
He
out
got
again.
it. He swung.
That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Gene Segura standing in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Maybe I'll do that the next game after this one. Do like Arizona.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria.
Do you know the Cardinals?
How long this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The shortstop, number 35.
So a runner at first now with one away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and
he made it.
In the inning. One left for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Tied up. Tied up.
A solo home run here for Kyle Seager as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Man, I am the adult.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
All right, let's strike him out.
In now, Mike Zunino. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he's got another 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Into the box, number 26. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Henniger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Joe Pennick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
Cruz is right there as he gets it for the 2nd out.
Pitcher number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Stephen Duggar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Come on, hit that home run.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants
2 more innings left to go.
Score remains 2-2. Stepping up now, D. Gordon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Number 26 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Better catch your heat on them, nephew.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4. Bernard
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 1-2. Down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Man.
One in the score column is the runner from third off the plate. Gene Segura standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Changeup. For strike 2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. On the second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. First pitch on its way.
Hey, Omni, how you doing?
Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz sent packing for the 4th time in this one. Working to keep them in the game here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots.
I don't know if you want to see it. I will pick a baseball team from New York, from where you live.
Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, here's Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off.
Oh, you just got home? I bet your hair looks very good.
Starting pitcher. He was great all night long. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Right side and right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Palomar is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or what.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Longoria stands at second with two gone. Swing and a liner. Leads and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Are you going to Busch Gardens, Matthew?
Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball.
Oh, Popeye's chicken. Popeye chicken is good.
He pulls this one into right. Slater is there.
I like Popeye's chicken.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0-1 the count. Belt is over to take a look. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike 2.
There we go. I don't know. I might go this year. You never know.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that was perhaps bay-bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder, number 9.
Riding in once again, D. Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Healy scoops it up. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Diaz, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Still in this thing.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Alright, I got a chance. Let's go.
Potential tying run, number 26. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Over to first now, and he's out trying to scramble back. But they cut the deficit to 1 as the run does come across to score.
Man, I wish
Here's
that they got that
Joe
second
is
half.
working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Is it
Racing
over?
back is Maben. Not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits.
When is that episode coming out, Omni?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not?
Come on now,
Better than
come on.
standing
We
up
just
there
need a
like
single.
you've never held a bat before.
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Oh!
But foul.
I had it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is in pursuit. And he tracks it
Come on,
down.
I hate that.
And this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. In this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win
Man, I hate.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Paxton earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa.
Oh, okay. Oh, every Saturday, okay. Polonium Club, Palomino Club. Okay, I want to do Arizona versus the Mets. I picked a team from where you live at, Omni.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Oh, I like this.
1-1 to the D-backs lead.
I like New York's field.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch.
Okay, let's see.
1-1 home. Fouled off. Ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch up there. Interested to see where he goes now.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar.
Let's see what we're going to do
First
here.
offering on its way. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eduardo Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy.
Oh, is this what's happening on the show?
Look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Conforto going back to the track and off the batter's eye for a home run.
Okay.
An impressive shot to dead
Spooky.
center field. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike
Got
for the
him.
Diamondbacks first baseman.
Is this like a drama cartoon or?
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases
Like
empty and 2 away.
Ghostbusters
Yeah, Matt,
thing?
you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on.
And we'll have
Got
to leave
him.
it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now at Citi Field. And the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Is it on your channel, Omni?
One of the most complete pitchers
Do
in
you
the game of
put these
baseball. 4
shows on
hit
your
miss.
channel?
I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut
Sounds
anybody
like a cartoon or
Ahmed
something.
Rosario is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home
Out
run.
of here. Home run. The man didn't even run. He knew it was a
A
home run.
solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
You see that, Matthew? The man didn't even run the bases because he knew it was out of the park.
Into the box, Michael Conforto.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Joanna.
Next up from New York, Joanna Cespedes, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Greinke looks in. 0-2 on its way. Count remains at 0-2.
You know what I might do, what I'm thinking about doing? Anybody there, y'all know what I'm thinking about doing?
You have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Daniel Descalso. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Bruce has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams.
If I could do it,
and moving the third baseman,
I would stream a movie on here.
This is going to be your
and then when we finish watching the movie, I would delete it from being posted on YouTube. If I could do that.
Plate, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play.
Would y'all like to see that?
Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Maybe like,
down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Maybe put on the movie Hotel Transylvania. I got Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, and 3. Maybe put one of them movies on. And stream that.
Career line against
and then when we get done, I just delete it.
In 40 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Right.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power.
Yeah, but see, like, if you record it and then delete it, and if you don't post it, then it won't be taken down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Just like
Digging in.
there's a Hotel Transylvania TV series.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. We are all set to begin the third inning of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound. It allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Got him. Yeah, I won't be downloading it on YouTube. I'm just saying I just stream it on my channel for us to watch. And then when we're through with it or something like that, I just, before it uploads, I delete it. No Johnny. There's no Johnny, no Dennis on there.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. No balls and one strike.
Don't you like little Dennis on Hotel Transylvania?
Pitch on its way to Avila. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch.
You will see Mavis's aunt
dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that.
Does it show Mavis? Does it show Mavis's mama on there?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Well, she died when she was little, right?
1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Pollard at third with 2 away. Lets it fly.
Dad, you promised when you got, I got 118 years old that I could go out into the world. Now, Dad, you promised that.
Pop high in the air. Ground is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He's got it run away.
I know you do.
Now to the plate, Jacob DeGrom.
Because if you buy a movie and download it on YouTube, then somebody can just watch it on YouTube and they don't have to pay a dime for it. The point of making a DVD is for you to go and buy it and watch it. Now, if you buy it and download it, all somebody has to do is watch on YouTube, then Disney don't make no money. I reckon that's why they do it.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As Greinke jumps ahead, and here's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Yeah. So she's 114 years old. Okay. I'm gonna have to end this stream just for a little bit. But if y'all will hang around, I gotta take a quick break. If you hang around, I'll be back and I'll start another stream. But I have to end this one real quick, and I will be right back just as soon as I can, and I will start another one if you just hang around for a bit. Uncle Gene, huh? Yeah, I'll be back real soon. I just gotta take a quick break.